All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Curse of the Cannibal Confederates, 1982. This is going to be another Adrian mention. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars out of this flick. It's going to be one of those so bad that it's good type movies. The DVD cover. It's going to be a Tromaville flick, another Tromaville flick. Part of Toxie's Triple Terror DVD set. I posted links to the movie, the trailer, and the Cinema Snob review in the description. The DVD cover says the South shall rise again and again and again. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not the DVD cover. It's the VHS cover. My mistake. Sorry. The DVD, you can actually see in an early Cinema Snob video that somebody uploaded on YouTube. I posted the link in the description if you want to check out Cinema Snob, or Harry Potter as Adrian calls him. This one's also known as The Curse of the Screaming Dead. It's an 1982 American horror film directed by Tony Malanowski, who also did Night of Horror. I just added Night of Horror on my list, which gets a very low 1.3 out of 10 on IMDb, only 376 rating. Distributed by Trauma Entertainment, the film follows 6 friends who unwittingly raise the undead corpses of Confederate soldiers. A group of 6 friends, Mel, Wyatt, Bill, Blind Kiyomi, Lynn, and Sarah, are on a deer hunt in the southern United States. Lynn and Blind Kiyomi are very attractive, but they only get in their bikinis. There's no nudity. As Cinema Snob mentions in his video, Kiyomi hears noises in the distance. She's blind. But she doesn't look like she's blind. And her boyfriend, Mel, goes to investigate. Cinema Snob said they look like Jim Croce or something. He then leads the others to a church graveyard in the woods where long dead Confederate soldiers from the U.S. Civil War are buried. The group argues over whether to take the items that they find in the graves. Unbeknownst to others, Mel takes a diary from one of the soldiers. They set up camp, and that night they are attacked by soldiers who are now zombies. The group manages to fight the soldiers off with their guns. They leave the area, and they are stopped by police officers who do not believe their story. Soon after, they are attacked by the soldiers again. Bill and the officers are killed and eaten. Pretty gruesome cannibal scene. The others retreat to an abandoned house. The soldiers follow them there, and they kill Kiyomi, Sarah, and Mel. Wyatt. All right. So that's the plot, the so-called plot, the storyline, I should say. It's 89 minutes. Trauma Entertainment, 1982. Cinema Snob is questioning 1982. He thinks it's 1977 or something. Anyways, I just go by the distributed date. I don't know how long it took them to produce this thing. It doesn't say on here. Filming took place in Maryland. The film is a remake of sorts. It is based on a film that director Malanowski had collaborated with star Steve Sandkuhler, known as Night of Horror. All right, that's the one I just added to my list. It's also got Rebecca Bach, the blondie in Curse of the Cannibal Confederates, Night of Horror. The former was also about dead Confederate soldiers tormenting a bunch of dirty hippies in a Winnebago. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Despite no critical reviews, the film has a 23% score from audiences on Rotten Tomatoes based on 125 user ratings with an average of 2.1 out of 10. On IMDb, it has a lot more user ratings, 716, and it gets a higher 2.3 out of 10, but still very low rating. In his book, All I Need to Know About Filmmaking, I Learned from the Toxic Avenger, Troma president Lloyd Kaufman lists this among the 5 worst films in Troma's library. So if Lloyd Kaufman says that this is one of the 5 worst films in Troma's library, you know it's going to be a good movie compared to like Evil Clutch or something like that. Rabid Grannies. All right. Mark Redfield, who played a minor role in the film, was one of the few crew members whose career continued after the film. He directed and starred in the critically successful 2006 film, The Death of Poe, coincidentally in Redfield's first collaboration with Malanowski, Night of Horror. One of the characters constantly quotes Poe's poem, The Raven. All right, so I better put his name in the description here, since he was in both movies, and I'm going to watch both movies. There we go. One more. Mark Redfield. Here we go. Mark Redfield. All right. So that's the end of my review. I guess I'll take another nappy poo. If I can. I took a long nap. Holy cow. Why am I so tired today? I think I overslept last night. I got home. Well, I started sleeping around 8 o'clock, I think. And then I woke up at 7. So I got plenty of sleep. I don't know why I'm so dang tired today. But he wants to go see Christmas lights on Wednesday night. So I'm going to skip my timeshare with him. Apparently, I'm not allowed to be with him and his friend while they are looking at Christmas lights on Wednesday, which gives me more time to sleep, actually. Wednesday is my day when I'm super tired. And then I'll make up the extra 2 hours on first and third Wednesdays afterward. Because I have him all day on the 28th anyway. Which was something that my ex-wife failed to realize until I pointed it out to her. She said, next 2 Wednesdays. And I said, oh, you meant to say first and third Wednesday. And she just pretended like it was obvious that she meant first and third Wednesday when she really said next 2 Wednesdays. Anyways. I I had the 2 times spicy Korean ramen for breakfast, and then we started eating the bacon burgers. I got some more bacon burgers for tonight. We didn't go to Latin Mass, so I'm catching up on my movie reviews today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Highly recommended. Check it out. I posted the links in the description. Laters.